to welcome everyone who is watching this today. If you have never watched anything on my channel before, I am Lindsay Moorhead, and I am a speaker, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and gardener. I am a mom to 5. I homeschool 2 teenagers. I have twin toddlers and also an older son of my husband. I have had stillborn twins and a miscarriage. You will see fitness, nutrition, gardening, family, homeschooling, and Christian godly topics here. We're going to try it this way. Good morning. This morning, I came down here. I forgot my laundry basket. Luckily, I don't have to run anything but blankets, and I don't have any blankets, and the other option is to run church clothes, so that might be what I do in a little bit. The only thing I have to do, it's a Wednesday, December 17th, I think. I don't know. I'm losing track of days. The teenage week of December. The lack of sleep really is getting to me. Okay, so normally on this day, it's a fairly slow day, but because Christmas is coming up and I want to take off for Christmas, I am doubling up today. It's my one day that I can double up, and I do not know what's going on with my voice today. It's a little dry in the house. I've really been saying I need to put a humidifier out and get it running, but it's like the last thing on my list. I become the first today. Okay, so my son has to go to a friend's house today. Not something we normally do on a Wednesday. Wednesday is a church day, so this is his first and only time that he will be missing church. And that's just because it's a somewhat close friend, and so I'm allowing it, but not all the time. I guess they're gonna go bowling. So, yeah. So, anyways, I am going to land here, and I'm just gonna do a bunch of stretches, because that's what my workout is for today, just to stretch. Some people do yoga. I kind of just do stretching. Don't ask me to do too much. I really did not want to get out of bed today. It was a tough doozy. I'm only up due to my Alani. If you just go get your Alani, you'll keep moving. So I went and got my Alani, and here we go. Once I got off, I noticed that like all of my devices are basically dead. One was at 2% and one was at 3%. I'm like, hey, 3% is better than 2%. So I put my cell phone on the charger. While I was sitting here, I went ahead and started my pickup order. All right, so with this order, that means that next week I have to like put my mind to that it's Christmas, and I can't even fathom, because I am nowhere even close to being ready. So what you'll see in the next few days or weeks is next week we have new school. So we like go into major Christmas haul. And we will be going shopping, obviously, for Christmas. Now, this might come out near Christmas, so, like, just so you know, like, we're getting there. It just hasn't happened yet. So Christmas will probably be after Christmas, unfortunately. That is just how my schedule works. But you will get Christmas just after the fact. It might be slim pickings for Christmas, so I might have to put multiple days together because I'm cooking and I'm wrapping. I don't know if you want to see all of the above, guys. Yeah, I become like the Mad Hatter. Like, I'm fun, but at the same time, I'm a crazy person. Like, not the normal Mad Hatter, like the Johnny Depp Mad Hatter. The crazy ass. Yeah, so I'm busy and I'm working. Don't disturb me. I'm gonna run over here to the laundry room. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I might as well just go ahead and put the church clothes in. So I'm awake now. I wasn't awake before, but I'm awake now. Yeah. Move that laundry over. And then I'm going to start some foam rolling and get this done and then go upstairs. Do whatever I need to up there. Laptop. Were you playing with that last night? And your sippy cup. Yeah. Can you say ho, ho, ho? Ho, ho. Apple. Yes, I have an Apple phone. That's what I'm using. An Apple. Are you ready to get up? Or are you too tired? Because that was a big yawn. You ready? Oh, okay, we'll put this in the window for the older kids, okay? Maybe Mama might need to pull the window up. I don't know. Daddy clipped it way up there, didn't he? Somebody did. All right, there we go. All right, welcome to a Thursday. I don't know if I've recorded a Thursday since I've started this. And this is why I don't record on a Thursday. It is 6:05. My agenda did not get done last night. The laundry didn't get taken out of the bathroom and put in the basket. High chairs are not clean for the morning from last night. So with having church on Wednesday, that destroys a lot of things. Because like as soon as babies are out of nap, they go in the tub, they eat dinner, we get them ready to walk out the door. I get myself ready to walk out the door. I get me some dinner. And there is no time to clean up. And then we go to church, and then by the time we get back, which is normally 9, last night it was 9:05 because I looked. 9:05 we got home. Now I gotta get babies in bed. We got sidetracked because the kids wanted to talk about what am I gonna get who. Okay. So baby got in bed a little later. Mama got into her shower later. And it was just a little bit before 11 by the time I got into bed. Yeah, I got like 5, well, Elsie decided to wake up at 3 crying and screaming her head off. And then back to sleep is almost hard because she just woke up from a heart attack. So like 5 hours of sleep-ish. I think said like 5 hours and 49 minutes, but it didn't take out the time that I was sitting there playing card game on my device because I couldn't go back to sleep due to Elsie. So take 30 minutes out of that. I fall asleep to card games, guys. I do. If you play solitaire or hearts, I think that's what it's called, or spider solitaire, you will fall asleep. At least I do. Maybe because I'm so stinking tired all the time. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and talk because yesterday I did my stretch workout instead of doing it today. So today I need to do, unfortunately, Tabata. Can I have another stretch workout? I get you all. I'm tired. Personally, I just want a day off. That is what is so hard. I'm gonna have Christmas Eve off. I'm gonna have Christmas Day off. And then I'm gonna have New Year's Eve off. No, yeah, New Year's Eve off. But yeah, this mom is not functioning this morning. I look like it too because I don't have any clothes. I got sweatshirt and sweatpants that match. I look like I'm gonna cozy up for sure. And I mean thick sweatpants, not like stretchy pants, guys. Come on. So, you know, I am down to the minimals of clothes. I'm gonna have to order some clothes. I have some on the Amazon list. I just need to get them paid for and have them shipped. But every time I go in there, I'm like, do I want those? Do I want those? Do I want those? Oh, all right, guys. So I got up, and this morning I did get up at 5 o'clock. Well, I'll be technical. It was like 5:07 because this mama is having a hard time rolling out of bed. I hopped out of bed, get my socks on, get my shoes on, and then I got the dirty clothes, and then my 7:15 alarm went off. And then I went and had a sip of my Lonnie and ate my banana, and then I was like, oh, I don't have my schedule this morning. So I had to sit down and revamp my schedule for today. Because guess what? I don't know if anybody else, like I sat and did a giant pickup order, so big that my husband's like, what are you spending this money on? I'm like, we got stocking stuffers. Guys, we have twins, and we've got 3 older kids. We got the toddlers and 3 older kids. Christmas isn't cheap when you get that many. And it doesn't matter if I tell my husband, like, we need to not spend so much this year. I got the minimal things, like the things that I said I was gonna get. End of story. That was it. I didn't get any extra. My husband, he didn't listen to the list. See, we are the complete opposite of the normal gender. I am the one, I will go in the store, get what I need, and get out. And my husband, he spends 5 hours in the store. Please don't send him to Kohl's. I will not forget when I was pregnant with Isabella. We went shopping. We were in Kohl's for like 4 or 5 hours. And our oldest one and I ended up sitting on the bottom shelf of something. I don't remember it was just like, you know, like a shelving thing, but it was like all the way down, so we weren't going to damage it. So, but we were sitting on it and waiting because my feet were done. I'm going to tell you, they need to have benches in all ginormous stores like Kohl's, Target. Put some benches along the way. It's like walk in a park. Especially for a pregnant woman. And I was like 8. How pregnant was I? When was that? I don't remember what we were shopping for. I feel like I was like towards the end, maybe 8 months pregnant. Maybe that's why I was done when it came to the end of her. Okay, so yeah. So my husband are complete opposites. He has to have the shoes, while I'm okay with having my holy workout shoes. They have holes in them. That's me. I'm okay with it. I don't have to have a lot. I'm a very big penny pincher. So I'm frugal with things, most things. But he does get on to me about my healthy eating food. He's like, she spends this much money on her smoothie. Yes, I know. It's worth every bit of it. Got high protein, ups your metabolism. Something is shipped from Walmart. It helps my skin, it helps my hair, it helps my nails, it helps my cardiovascular muscles. Like, who would pass that up if it's going to help all the above? And it was funny, I ran into a lady at the soccer field. My husband's sitting there. And we were talking, and she's kind of into the healthy stuff, right? And she was telling me what she puts in her smoothie, and I'm like, it sounds like my smoothie. Us women and our smoothie or shakes, guys, it is what it is. We got to feel somewhat healthy, because you know what, us women, we're going to have to outlove our husbands to be able to take care of our family, because that's all we do is take care of our family. All right, so this is me dragging my feet. You know what? Today is going to be a stressor. I at least need to get my stretch in. When I get to the end of the week like this, I am out of the energy to give to anything. So if I can get my stretch in is one thing. I don't know if I want to do my treadmill or my workout. So yesterday, the reason why I'm like iffy about this is because yesterday was supposed to be Tabata. And in my mind, I didn't think about it. I just switched it because I was like, no, today's supposed to be stretching because that's what I originally started doing. And then because Thursday is my hard day, I moved it to stretching and moved Thursdays to Wednesday. And then I looked at it after I did workouts yesterday. It was like, oh, I didn't do what I was supposed to. So I'm pondering, do I do Tabata? Do I do a lazy man workout? Do I just do some treadmill? All right, I'm gonna get my phone rolling and we're going shopping today. Christmas shopping. So I was talking about this earlier. I did a ginormous big pickup order. The pickup portion of the order was like more than a couple $100, like way up there. And that's not normal for me. $200, 6 people, $200 is what I spend on groceries. Sometimes you might have to go get another milk or something later in the week, but normally $200 is what I spend. So I spent a big portion, but I got all of our groceries. I got Christmas feast. I got stocking stuffers. I got just a little bit of wrapping paper to get us started. And then I got the other part of it that is the shipping portion, as they separate them in the pickup paying section, whatever's being picked up and what's being shipped, they separate them. So the shipping section, too many S's here, section of the order form was like $100 worth, and it's like all presents. I did get some really big presents that were on the pickup order, and I'm supposed to take all of the kids with me in the truck. So I think what I want to say is, bring me the eggs and the bread. Let me help you pack this. And let's put everything else in the back end of the truck. I don't normally like to do that because things like cleaning supplies and shampoo end up getting damaged, and it's not fun, guys. So that is what today's going to entail, us getting everything into the truck. Mama's probably going to have to get everything out of the truck. And I hate it because I'm going to have my kids help me put everything away, but this isn't going to be a pretty sight today. It is going to be a long process. I'm hoping to be done and home by lunch, because this afternoon into evening we're supposed to get rain, snow, ice, whatever. Depends on the temperature. We might get all of the above. So we are supposed to be in the 40s today, I think. We are 42 right now. We're supposed to have a high of 46. This is the warmest we have been since Thanksgiving. Guys, we still have snow on the ground. So this is the warmest we have been since Thanksgiving. And then we're supposed to get some kind of rain, snow, ice mix going into the nighttime tonight. Afternoon into that. I think it's supposed to rain all day today, though. I think we're just supposed to be off and on rain all day. And so there won't be any snow left, and it's going to be a slushy mess. I can't really go this weekend because we're all going and doing our family shopping. And then it would be hard to do on a Sunday because I do end up working Sunday afternoon on what I can to get ready for the week. And then and I have to work extra on this Sunday because I'm taking 3 days off. So I have to work Sunday afternoon. So that wouldn't give us much time on Sunday evening. Well then, Monday I think we're supposed to get snow. Tuesday we're supposed to get a snow, icy, whatever, all the way into Wednesday. Wednesday is Christmas Eve. So our church normally does Bible study on Wednesday. Well, they have changed Bible study from Wednesday to Tuesday. So we have church on Tuesday, which is going to change my whole entire week setup. Maybe what I was planning on cooking on Tuesday will move to Wednesday, even though I didn't want to cook on Wednesday because the next day I'm cooking like crazy. I sent my husband a message. Let's keep on talking about what's going on here. I sent my husband a message and I asked him, what do you want for Christmas breakfast? I was hoping for like breakfast pizza. Breakfast biscuits and gravy. I was hoping for simple. No, he wants bacon and sausage and eggs and biscuits. I'm like, you want some gravy with that? Because you're missing the gravy. Oh, guys, his mama is going to be so tired of the kitchen on Christmas. I don't know if anybody else does that. Okay. Like the nonsense that goes on in my mind. We will do this, I promise. It will get done. All right. You know what? I just can't do it today. I just keep sitting here and like staring at all of my workout gear. And I'm like, no, not today. So guys, there is no shame. I came down here. My brain just cannot fathom getting anything done with this. I'm going to tell you a little why. This afternoon, I have a bunch of recording I have to do. I know that I feel like it's like core stability, toning, and something else, and probably something else, I don't know. But I know that I have a lot of recording that I'm going to have to do this afternoon because I saw a bunch of yellow going on, and that 2 days worth is getting shifted to today to get recorded. And today is the day that I need to record a bunch of work. So I don't really want to do workout videos today, but I will. I'll probably take a nap first. And I have Alani coming in. I have just a tiny bit of Alani, so I'm sipping on it. And that I think is not helping this morning. So when I get to Thursday and I'm just got a little bit of Alani left, I'm just trying to hold on until I get my pickup order at 11. Mama might have to go into Walmart and buy me an Alani just by itself. All right. Yeah, I think I'm done down here. All I can think of is I know I have 3 workout videos for sure that has to get recorded. And I don't know what's on that second day. So I don't want to do where I'm kicking myself in the face too much. So, guys, I am going to give up on workout this morning. This moment gave up. I have let it go. We do have those days. I did not give up on myself because this afternoon I have workouts. So I'm still got workouts to do. But I need to remember to keep my stretch on Thursday, no matter how much I really want it on Wednesday. Because Thursday it's needed. I am going to call it quits down here. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to do my Bible and I'm going to do my prayer session and my reading. Because I need that prayer. All right, so my device is telling me it's time to quit talking on here. So I'm sure I'll chop a lot of that out. But I need to get upstairs. So when my device is telling me you need to keep on moving, I'm going to get there. I'm going to do that because I'm tired and hungry. My stomach just really growled. Okay, so I have my eggs and cottage cheese. I'm not going to have my smoothie. This is what I talked about Thursday. It's a little crazy. It is 8:30. They have cereal. My son got them cereal. They're watching their cartoons. He's putting his laptop away and going to be getting his math out. And we did some sourdough this morning and got that done. So we're going to rush to get things done very quickly here. All right, guys. I haven't done any recording for most of the day. So we did math. After math, I was supposed to work with my daughter. She was not focused to do that. She wanted to talk about going shopping because that was what was next. And she wanted to make sure she had enough money for going shopping. And then she didn't have a bunch of change to go shopping. So we sat there and we counted money. Hey, it's math. I might go for it. I stopped. I was like, nope, we can't do any more today. We got to the grocery store. We went to the grocery store late, and you just have to be in here, don't you?
No, I was
Exit.
trying to use the fridge.
Exit.
I'm hungry.
He has to be in the middle of everything. Him growing up, it was, I need attention. I don't care how I get it. It could be bad attention, but I need attention. So I can't flip it now. Okay. I have a habit of looking at the button for some reason. If I look at the button, yeah. Okay, so we went to the grocery store, got there late. I sent both the kids to go do their shopping, and then I did some shopping myself for my husband. And then we got that giant pickup order. We did not get the most expensive product that was on there. One of the twins' gifts. So I sent my husband a message and was like, these did not make it. Like, can you pick them up? Hint, hint. We'll see if he does it. So that didn't make it in. That was supposed to make it. That didn't make it in. So then I got home and I had to go through all of the back to make sure that it was not going through by a child. And so I had to make sure that I divvied out everything. The older kids kind of watched the twins while I cleaned the fridge. And so there he is, get in the middle of it again. So this is what I did. Okay, guys. So I used to literally clean my fridge every single week. And I'm barely able to get it done once a year at this rate. That's what I'm good for now, once a year. So the inside of the fridge is clean. The freezer is not, but I got the fridge. And that's like a check mark to me because that was a lot. Like, that was 2 hours right there. Everything's scrubbed. Everything is not yucky now. So I do try to, during the holiday season, try to at least get to the fridge. If not, I at least tried to get to the fridge and the stove. And then almost as soon as I get the stove clean, it becomes Jackie again. So I will have to get to that the next couple weeks since I am off. That is my goal. That is always my goal. So that's what I got done. My house is a disaster though. Guys, coloring books and school stuff and kid toys and whatnots are everywhere. You are welcome to warm those up, by the way, or have them cold. Okay, so after that, I went and picked up McDonald's for the kids, and because that's what they wanted for lunch today. And I was too tired to even get to making lunch, let alone clean the fridge and put everything away and make sure that kids aren't getting into their things. And okay, so McDonald's is like a lifesaver from time to time. And I can do that when I'm working from time to time. I can reward my kids to do that, to have that. And I mean, recently it's like maybe once every month or every 2 months anymore. So it's like an enjoyment for them. I'm thinking the last time we went to McDonald's is when we traveled to Indiana. So that's like beginning of October. And when we travel, we have McDonald's all the time because it's easy to have in the car and not make a mess. A big mess for the twins. So, and I mean big mess. I feel like everything else, it would be a big mess. So, all right. I have a lot of work to still get done. And I have, luckily I don't have to do anything tomorrow. I don't have any church. I don't have to go anywhere. I have talked about making cookies for the kids and watching, like, you guys, my kids don't normally have a bunch of sugar, and then we get to like Halloween and then to Christmas parade, and then from there it's like cookies and McDonald's and candy from the parade, more candy from the parade. Oh, it's Christmas, let's have some more candy. So that is very rarely do they get that treat all the time like this. So but my kids don't get a lot of candy for Christmas. They get like a couple of things, and then everything, we put other things in there. We don't provide a bunch of candy because they literally just a few weeks before got a bunch of candy from the parade. All right. I am going to try to get something done. I'm going to take a few things down to hide that are for either kids or for my husband. And then I am going to get to work. Maybe. I am not, I'm getting it. Thursdays are I kind of float through it from thing to thing, but it doesn't necessarily a normal thing that I get to. So I was downstairs. Oh, I was taking things for kids downstairs, and while I was down there, I just moved laundry along. It happens. So I'm here. I got that done. I'm gonna take more things downstairs, and then I'm gonna get to work. If I don't start working on the puzzle, which is what I've been doing off and on between things, I got a lot of it done. We got the other one done, and we started another one. And no, I'm not the only one working on this puzzle. It's like a tradition from when I was a kid to get a puzzle out during Christmas time, do a couple pieces, move to something else. So we had the outside done early this morning, and then I worked on it. And it's like every piece I found fit somewhere. And that's where I've gotten. So it's supposed to be a Charlie Brown. And it's supposed to have lights to it. I don't know if I want to put lights on it, but I want to try it. The light, you have to glue it together to put the lights on. And I'm not one that wants to glue a puzzle together. I want to be able to do it again. So